snacks, and today we're going to make an electrolyte drink. Now, you know how important those electrolytes are in today's society, especially if you're growing a garden, doing any kind of physical labor, doing home projects. Every time we do any physical activity, we will deplenish or deplete better our electrolytes, especially magnesium and potassium. Potassium is actually number one. When you sweat, you are going to be depleting your potassium, so it's really a good idea to replenish those electrolytes. So we're going to make a tart cherry ginger lime electrolyte drink. Now you can drink this pretty much anytime during the day. Now my recommendation is, because the cherry does have some sugar, if you are fasting, perhaps this is a drink that you drink, like say your window opens and you've been working hard outside, it's your window to eat, then go ahead and start drinking your electrolyte drink. If you are not fasting and say it's Shabbat and you know your windows are kind of flexible, then drink electrolytes throughout the day. Now, tart cherry is very important. It helps expel uric acid from your body. If you're eating a lot of red meats, you are going to be accumulating uric acid in your body, causing arthritis, causing other calcium waste products to accumulate in different parts of your body. So this is really good at getting uric acid out. If you have gout, there's another one that's good for that. Oh. Make sure you get concentrate, so it's tart cherry concentrate, and make sure it's organic, okay? You don't need a lot of this, so you'll see when I make it. I'm also gonna add ginger juice. We're gonna use a little bit of that, and this is good for inflammation and for blood flow. And then obviously some lime juice. Now, you can use regular limes and just juice them yourself. I just happen to have this, so we're gonna be using that. And the minerals I'm gonna be using magnesium malate, which is good for brain focus, brain stress, anything having to do with brain and focus is one of the good ones that I like. Pink salt. Now you can use gray salt or Celtic salt, but pink salt or Celtic salt will work with this recipe. Do not use table salt. Cream of tartar, or you can get potassium supplement or potassium powder. You can buy it in bulk, but I just use cream of tartar, so cheap. And then my sweetener is going to be monk fruit extract. Now you can, if you're in the paleo diet or in a less restrictive diet, you can use something like honey, maple syrup, or even maple sugar. Okay, something that is not refined sugar. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do, and this is not like, you know me, I don't like measuring things out, but for you guys, I will try to measure things out. This is like you wing it. You do it until it tastes good to you. I don't think that makes sense, but whatever. So the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna measure out a 1/4 cup of the tart cherry juice. And you put it in your pitcher. Ooh, that's thick. Oh my goodness. All right, then to that we're gonna add, we're also gonna add 1/4 of the lime. We're gonna start there. We can always add, we can't take it away, right? And then for the ginger, go ahead and start with 1 tablespoon. I can't open this. You hear the rain in the background? It's a lovely time to make an electrolyte drink here. So I'm going to do just a tablespoon of the ginger. Okay? And I'm going to go ahead and add, so the monk fruit is pure extract. Monk fruit doesn't have erythritol in it. It's not granules. It is actual pure monk fruit, which has amazing antioxidant properties. That's why I use it for drinks and smoothies. So I'm gonna use, actually I'm gonna use 1/8 of a teaspoon of the monk fruit. I can always add more if I want to. This stuff is concentrated, so you don't need a lot. Okay? And for the cream of tartar, I'm gonna use a 1/2 teaspoon. So this is a 1/4 teaspoon I'm using, so you roughly Or you can just guesstimate by dumping it like I mostly do. Here we go. And half a teaspoon of the salt. Now you're not gonna really taste it, so no worries. You can go up to 1 teaspoon of each if you want. If you want more electrolyte effect, you don't have to. And then half a teaspoon of magnesium. Actually, I'm gonna do 1 teaspoon of the magnesium. We need the magnesium in our lives. And then you're gonna add 32 ounces of water to that. Or 4 cups of water. Now there's 4 cups of water. And we're gonna stir that up. Now, this is gonna be what I call the mother stock. What you do, you fill up your glass halfway and then the rest you add water. Now to your individual cup of water, so do 1 cup and then 1 cup and then you have like your serving. I would add 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar for the extra benefits of apple cider vinegar. So at this point, you are going to taste it. And then you can see if you want to add more or less, but not less, but more. Ooh, that's good. I think mine needs a little bit more sweetener. So we're gonna add more sweetener. So I add, you just add it to taste. So and I think we're good on the ginger, and I think we're good on the lime. I may add more tart cherry to mine. So I'm gonna do another 1/4 of a cup of the cherry. The electrolytes are really popping in this, so I think I'm good with the electrolytes. And I want it really, light. This is my batch, so that's good. Okay, I think I'm gonna go a little bit more on the sweetener, just because. And then, there we go. You know what? I might add, so do you see what I'm doing? I'm just kind of making it my own. You make it your own. Does it need more lime? I think I'm gonna add some more lime. There's nothing really scientific about this. You make it to your liking. If you're gonna drink it and it makes you want to drink it, that's what we want. We don't want it to just get wasted in the refrigerator because you didn't like how it tastes. That's good, I think. Okay, so next thing we're gonna do is pour it in a glass. We're gonna use this handy dandy glass jar. So what you do, you basically fill it halfway, just like that, or so. That's about a cup, and then you're gonna add water the rest of the way. Now you can add ice if you want. There is your electrolyte, cherry, lime, and ginger electrolyte water. There you go. And like I said, you can add a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar to that if you wish. Apple cider vinegar does help absorb those minerals, so there's a benefit of that, and it helps with blood sugars, helps with inflammation, helps with so many other good things, and acidifying your stomach. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will be around. Bye, shalom.